It came from above. It came from heaven. It's packets from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector, and in today's video we are going to talk about the LDK game, the next generation of portable systems from our friends from China. So this is what we call an open source with the software OpenDingux, and hoping to pronounce this correctly. But nevertheless, this is the next generation, people. Very awesome product. I waited for a long time to get it in. I wanted to make a review way earlier and show you what are we going to get. Right, let's do a little bit of an overview. What are we going to get with these systems? And let's play some games. Alright, let's talk about the box itself. It comes in a pretty nice box. I managed to find two colors. It seems to be that there are three out there, if you need to believe the box. It's a 64-bit OS, having support for many emulators and homebrew games, so that's pretty damn awesome. Alright people, let's do a little bit of an unboxing. Let's check out what we're going to get. Of course, we're having here this system itself. I must say they did a very nice job with packing up this portable system. The people love this sound. But we're going to do an overview later in this video about the system itself. Let's see what we have more. It comes with a USB cable, micro USB. This is for data transferring and charging up. If you want to charge it, just use your laptop or computer, but yeah, otherwise you're going to need an power adapter. Here we have the little cable. It is a composite, so it's a little bit of a bummer. There's no HDMI output, so it's old school all the way. So this is what we're going to get. Let's take a close look at the system itself. But before we're going to do an overview, let's talk about the specifications of this little device. The screen is very vibrant. It's a 2.6-inch LCD screen with a pixel resolution of 320 by 240. This is going to be very nice for the people who just want to have this original 4:3 screen ratio, powered by a GZ4760B that is running on 528 MHz. It's possible to overclock the CPU up to 730 MHz, having 280 MB of DDR2, 60 gigs of storage, 1000 mAh battery, and USB connection micro, and we having only an AV out or composite TV out. So there is no digital HDMI with this little device. Alright, let's do a little bit of an overview. At the right side we're finding volume control and the on and off switch. At the left side we're finding the menu button and the brightness button. And at the same side we are also finding the micro SD slot. At the front of the system we're finding a D-pad, start, select and 4 buttons. So, but if I'm trying them out, I must say they got a very nice touch to them. Not bad at all. So let's talk about the D-pad, because this is another story. It doesn't feel very wrong, but it got a very long travel. I'm very curious how this is going to play with fighting games. This little portable system also contains 2 shoulder buttons. Alright, let's test them out. They are very clickish, but not bad at all. The device is powered with a BL5C 1000 mAh battery. So if you remove the battery and we look beneath it, here we can find a little CF card. You can remove it, and here you can find all the stored programs. And at the top of the system we are finding the micro USB and the AV out. Alright, let's power on the system. And this is what we're going to get. Very nice decal with OpenDingux. Alright, let's take a close look at the menu. What are we going to get? First, what I need to tell you is that this thing doesn't come with any pre-installed ROMs. So there are some programs on some homebrew games. Most of the homebrew games are just basically demos. We're having here some different programs like Final Burn Alpha, PlayStation emulators, Game Boy Advance. The weird thing is that there are some double emulators, so if one doesn't work, you can always try another one. There are a lot of homebrew games on it, and what you can see here, Street of Rage remake, of course, one of my favorites. That is, by the way, in full game. But this is what we're going to get. They are divided over the other sections. Alright, okay, we can reboot it. Oh yeah. And here I'm going to show you the levels of brightness this little device has. And I can tell you, this little screen is pretty damn bright. So a brightness button is a very nice add-on for this system. Alright, the first game we are going to try out is Duke Nukem 3D. Let's check out if this thing is playable. I must say, you need to get used to this D-pad, but in overall it plays pretty damn nice. I think this is really cool, playing this old school game. Oh, and while playing this game, if you try to start it up, it's just going to reboot. So Epic games are not working very nice. They're unbelievable. So this game runs really slow. I tried out some other games and they all have the same result. Very poor emulation. Maybe there's another program for me you can install. Leave it in the comments if you know. But the pre-installed emulator is pretty damn horrible. Alright, so pressing a button you can just enter the menu. You can change a lot of stuff, for example colors, etc. Or just use the upscaler like in my case because I have a very small image. Alright, apply save and we can play the games. Alright, the music sounds great. I had a lot of problems with this NES on bootleg systems, but this one sounds pretty damn good. Alright, let's play some games and let's listen to the soundtracks. So the Game Boy Advance, this is a very unique situation because most of these portable systems, or better said, a lot of them have a very nice emulation of Game Boy Advance. But this one is pretty damn poor. The other emulator was not booting up any games and this one is not working very nice. So I'm going to need to fix this one. So in this part we are going to check out the AV out. And it's just asking if you want to boot it up. Alright, so the screen is on. Let's switch to the television. Alright, it's showing this black and white screen. This is because of the region. So I'm going to do the setting menu. I'm going to change the region to anti-CSS. And just basically rebooting the system. And if everything is correct, it needs to have colors this time. And what you can see here, we have color. So alright, I'm ready for it. Let's play some games and let's see how it works.
Let's rock. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up our drive.
Round one, fight! Let's go!
So I just wanted to show you this, that not every emulator is configured correctly. So not all the games can be played with AV out, or you need to do a little bit of a reconfiguration. Alright people, for the final conclusion about the LDK portable system from a friend from China. First of all, I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing here. It got a very nice screen, it got a wide range of support of systems. You can just basically add your own homebrew games or another emulator if it's not working correctly. This is what we're going to get. It's a pretty damn decent product. Very nice grip. If you have very big hands, this can be a little bit of a problem. I'm hoping they're going to bring out a bigger model in the future. But the support of games, again, like Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, all the awesome games we have it now in your hand. It's a pretty damn easy to just add and remove new games. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think of this. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell. And if you're into gaming, check out my gaming channel. So that concludes a little bit of this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.